Thank you, Robert. Let me say first, I've written about the Anti-Violence Project for many years. I have some awareness, I think, of the work that the staff have done for these 30 years. So I am deeply honored that this organization will choose to recognize my work. I am also honored to be up here with Robert Pinter. In late 2008, there came a time in his life when the government said, the New York City Police Department said, we're going to do this to you. We're going to falsely arrest you for prostitution. As part of a scheme to shut down porn shops in Manhattan. And Robert said, you will not. And I have followed that for 2 years. I have watched him act in the best tradition of Mattachine, the Gay Liberation Front, the Gay Activists Alliance, ACT UP, We Are Nation, all of these organizations that I've written about in the past. And it is extraordinary and deeply moving for me to watch them. But if you can bear with me for just a moment, I want to make just one observation. The thing that has struck me as I watch Robert over these past 2 years is the extent to which we have become less and less involved in issues of the sort that Robert raised here in New York City. And I say this fully understanding how important it is that all of you are here tonight and how significant it is that all of you are supporting this organization. But it seems to me that over time we have increasingly taken the burden of advancing this movement forward and replaced it on the shoulders of these people. The former executive directors, people like Tim Sweeney. I think they have done an extraordinary job over the past several decades of advancing our community and our community's interests. But I also think it's time that we got back into this fight, that we got back into moving our community forward. We have said that we wish to have the right to civil marriage. We have said, some of us have said, that we think that sexual orientation and gender identity and expression should be in the Civil Rights Act of 1964, that our community should receive the same legal protections that every other group in this country receives. If we believe that to be true, it seems to me we should take a page from Thoreau, from the abolitionists, from the suffragettes, from Gandhi, from King, from the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. And it is time that we went into the marriage bureaus in counties across this country and said, we would like to be married, and if we are declined, politely declined to leave those bureaus until such a time as that license is issued to us. If we believe that we should be included in the Civil Rights Act of 1964, I think we should be going into offices of the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission across this country and saying we would like to file a complaint alleging discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity and expression. And if we are denied, I think we should politely decline to leave those offices until such time as we are permitted to do what every other American can do today. I don't urge this lightly or easily. It's a conversation I've been having with friends and other people over the past year or so. But again, these extraordinary people can only do so much for our movement. And I think Robert Pinter has shown us over the past 2 years that when we get into the fight, we can achieve extraordinary things. So, AVP, thank you again very much. I'm honored. Robert, thank you, and thank you for listening.